Hello, how are you? Welcome to Nima Dojo again. I'm going to give you another karate tip today. This one is going to be the defense against the push. I will be using a wrist lock for this defense, and I'd like to just talk about a push for a second. A push can be done with one hand. A push can be done with two hands. Okay? And you don't want to get pushed. Confrontations usually start in a push, so why not end the confrontation right at that push as well? So here we go. What I'm going to show you is this first wrist lock, then I'll show you a variation of the same technique. We're going to start out with a one-handed push just so you guys can see what is being done and what is being taught. And what is going to happen is he's going to come in with the push, okay, with one hand. And I'm going to move my body first off to the side so it grazes by me. While I'm doing that, I'm going to catch his wrist with an inner block with my right hand in this case. Here. Now what I'm going to do at the same time is I'm going to go do a high five with him. Here. So we're going to put all three together now, okay? That's the beginning. That's the entry. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my elbow and strike his elbow while I pull this to my body here and slightly move my body back. Boom. Right into here. Okay? Now with a push, since his motion's are already going forward and we do this technique, it's going to be a little bit more painful on him. So go ahead and give me a decent solid push right there. Cool. Right down into here. See that? Good. Now we're going to show you the same technique against a two-handed push. Okay? We can do the same technique against two hands. Okay? What's going to happen is I'm going to pop this arm up with my elbow as I'm catching his wrist. And then I'm going to reapply the same exact technique that I showed you before. So here we go in regular motion. He comes in, catch, bring it right down into here. Okay? Now again, he's wide open for strikes, any one of these. What's really cool is all I really have to do is hold him right here. And with this motion, or with this position, he's going to be in quite some pain right there, okay? So now here's a variation of the technique. Again, push with one hand. What I'm going to do is do the same thing that I did here, but instead of grabbing, I'm going to reach around my arm, around his arm that is, and grab my wrist right here. Apply pressure down, but this time I'm going to add just a little bit of a twist this way, right into here. Okay? So let's do that one-handed. Again, one down, right into here. Okay, regular speed. Again, when you're doing these techniques, you want to have your hand about down right here, or even over into here is okay. My hands are a little bit smaller than Sensei Andrew's, so I'm going to keep my hand right here. Around, apply pressure. Now another variation of this technique is doing it against the fingers, okay? And then twisting those as well. Out on the street you want to grab two, maybe one finger, but here to be nice to our fellow workers and black belts, we're going to apply the pressure right into here. So we're going to go ahead and do the same technique against a double-handed push at regular full speed right into there, okay? Boom, right down into the technique, okay? And again, follow through with whatever it is that you want to or need to follow through. You can take them right down to the ground here. I could even take them back with this if I wanted to, okay? There's a lot of different things, a lot of different variations of this. So, I hope that helped you guys out today for our karate tip. And again, we had another visit from Sensei Andrew, and we'll hope to have another one for you next week. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon. Thank you.